What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner road to glory. I have the La Liga set up. I was playing 3-5-2. I went 10-0 on qualifiers with it. I know qualifiers is not hard, but I still went in there, updated my tactics, got 10-0 with this team. It's not the most meta team. I still got this World Cup Correa on here, and I got Player of the Month Griezmann. Those are my main strikers next to Rodrigo, so that tells you everything. And I got this guy, David Garcia, which is like a 20k center back. So it works. It works. You just have to be patient with it, right? So the tactics are 3-5-2. I have been playing 4-2-3-1. All these formations that are on here, I've been playing. But we're going over the 3-5-2. 4-2-3-1 I posted yesterday. 4-3-2-1 I posted a few days ago. And if I get 20 likes on this video, I'll post 4-3-1-2. And I'll tell you what formation to play when. And I will make an updated foot champs videos basically based upon these. Probably tomorrow because I don't have too much time today. So I gotta go to work, you know. So 3-5-2, these are the tactics. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button so I don't have to go to work anymore and I can make more formations for you guys. Okay, thank you. Alright, so this is the formation 3-5-2. This is still one of the best formations in the game for me, personally. It goes very under the radar. A lot of people don't like using this formation. I don't know why. This is a more advanced formation than the 5-2-1-2. So think of it like this. 5-2-1-2 is the entry-level formation for the 3-5-2. 3-5-2 is a little bit more advanced. You do have two CDMs instead of center mids, and you have right mid and left mids instead of left wing backs and right wing backs, so they don't drop as deep. Therefore, you have to manually defend a little bit more with your left back and your right back. That's probably why people don't like it. But with CDMs, they sit a little bit deeper. They do help you out in a defensive support. Therefore, I like this formation a lot. It's like you have a 4-2-3-1 with an extra striker. It's like you have a 4-4-2 with a cam. It's like you have a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow with the two wingers. It has like you have every formation in one. So I love this formation 3-5-2, and I do make it defending a 5 at the back, so I defend a 5-2-1-2. So just in case you needed to know. Um, so this is what I have it as right now. Balance 37, 60 debt. Now, if you're on new gen, you leave it as 60 debt. Do not change it. Leave it as is. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're on old gen, you can drop it to 55. Up to you. You can even do 57 to find the sweet spot. I'm on old gen right now, and I still been playing on 60 debt. Just to be a little bit higher, but not too high to where I get caught on the counter attack over the top through balls. So I've been practicing 60. That's my spot right now. I like that. I like the 60 debt. But if you're on old gen, drop it to 50, 57. If you're on new gen, leave it at 60. Don't change it. If you're on new gen, you could drop it to 35. If you're on old gen, 37. That's the only things that I've changed. Just because the way people run, the accelerate styles, they're a little bit different. Therefore, you have to be a little bit more compact on new gen, right? But on old gen, 37 width is fine. Balanced direct passing with 47. Don't make it higher, don't make it lower, just because with the 47 width, it allows your right mid and your left mid to cut inside whenever you're in the final third, right? You don't want them to cut inside at all times. You don't want them to be too narrow. You kind of want them to hug the sideline and then cut inside whenever you're in the final third, because if not, they're just outlet players and they don't get involved in the attack. And you need to get more bodies in the attack. Therefore, I put 6 players in the box. I used to have 4. I upped it to 6 just because I want more people in the box to try to outscore my opponent. Yes, I play with 3 center backs. I'm going to outscore him as much as I possibly can, and I'm trying to have fun at this point with Team of the Season out, trying new cards, so I just have more players in the box. Uh, I might get scored on once or twice, but I promise you I'll score like 4 goals with this formation. So there you go. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. You can do whatever you want on there. I just don't like to get countered, therefore I have 1 and 1. Instructions: goalie comes for cross the sweeper keeper. As always, same thing. All 3 center backs stay back while attacking. That is it. You have 2 CDMs. So you have one CDM that's a stay back while attacking, cover center, and then you have a box to box CDM. So he's cover center, everything else default. So he acts like a center mid, quote unquote. So he'll go and play next to Griezmann, which is my cam. He's basic defensive support and get into the box or cross. So technically you defend with a bank of 3, 1 CDM, and then you have 2 cams, quote unquote, which is Gabriel Viega and Griezmann. Then you have a right mid and a left mid, which are very important. So listen to this. You're gonna have come back on defense, so they come back and defend as a 5 at the back. Get into box or cross, which with the 47 width allows them to cut inside, run inside to get more players on the box, try to do cutbacks and stuff like that. Now put stay wide on chance creation. So these two kind of contradict each other, but it is okay because with the stay wide, they're going to stay wide while you're building up, and they get into the bounce across. It allows them to cut inside whenever you are in the final third. Now, I put stay wide because a lot of people don't know how to turn on the hug the sideline tactic whenever they're in the game, which is just the up arrow, and I think it's the left whenever you're in game. So if you don't know how to turn that on, then put stay wide. If you do know how to turn that on, then you can just do balance width because you can turn it off and on whenever you want. So same thing for the left mid, come back on defense, get into box cross, stay wide. Okay, got it, cool. Cam again, basic, get into box cross. And I used to have stay forward, but I don't know, they did like an update or something like 2 or 3 weeks ago where they kind of changed the positioning of the cam in this formation. I don't know why. But when you put stay forward, he's a little bit too close to the strikers, and I don't want him to be that close to the strikers. I want him to be a little bit more in the middle between the center mids and the strikers so he can connect the play. So I left him on basic, and now he does not drop deep because he used to drop deep whenever you have basic defensive support. He used to drop deep and act like a third center mid. Now they changed it so he doesn't do that anymore. So this works even better, if that makes sense. And your two strikers stay central, getting behind on both of them. That doesn't mean they're both going to be running in behind at all times. They're going to take their turns. So with that being said, have one explosive striker and one lengthy striker. The lengthy striker would be like Tammy Abraham, Harry Kane, somebody like that, Holland. And then your explosive striker, for me, I have Correa. You could do Rodrigo. You could do anybody. You can even do Mbappe there. Puskas, and then Puskas, Cruyff, somebody like that there. And then you can make sure he's a five star, or at least a 5-star weak foot, or one of the above, or somebody that's a really good dribbler and passer of the ball, because he's gonna be connecting your whole play from center mid to strikers. He's gonna be your main man, so make sure you get a really good player there. All right, those are the full custom tactics. This is my second go around because I recorded it without the mic on again because I'm a donut and I keep forgetting to turn on my mic. So I hope you guys like these. I will make updated foot champ videos in a little bit, and if I get 20 likes, I'll post a 4-3-1-2 later on. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys pack something good. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.